Then you ain't got a choice.
Right.
Right.
Shall we try again, guys? Please, first things first.
Love you.
I need to know if we're looping.
Then you ain't got a choice.
Right.
Right.
Shall we try again, guys? So someone give us a shout. Please let us know if we're
first.
looping or not.
Love you.
I need to know if we're looping. The reason I'm showing you that is because someone's been very cruel towards us. So someone give us a shout. Please let us know if we're looping or not. I need to know if we're looping. I need to know if it's still looping.
Oh, it's not looping for me. Morgan is squeaking my bowl a lot.
Because someone's been very cruel towards us. So someone give us a shout. Please let us know.
Yeah, it is.
I need to know if we're looping. I need to know if it's still looping.
It's not looping for me.
It's still looping.
Oh, it's not looping. Morgan is squeaking my bowl a lot.
Because someone's been very cruel towards us. So someone give us a shout. Please let us know.
Yeah, it is.
I need to know if we're looping.
At worst case, for you can find
It's still looping.
do it straight off YouTube. Because do you just want to do it off YouTube? Because StreamYard, we haven't got multiple cameras set up anyway.
2 seconds.
Oh, Donegal, Dad was having StreamYard. You must have another mic on. Yeah, it's not. Can you delete that other Razor one just to see if it magically, just out of curiosity? No, isn't it the thing at the bottom? Oh. See if that does anything by pure chance.
No, they
Oh,
said
hold on, it stopped.
So what the hell's going on? You'll hear an echo for a minute because Grace is listening. What? No, I'm being serious, Grace, please. Is it
No,
looping?
it's fine.
Right, are we looping? Yeah, 100% sure I can see the mic active. And it's the only mic active. It's literally one mic in the audio mixer.
We saw trains on Normans.
So, is this okay now? Is any looping at all? Like I said, you might have heard Grace listening to it. You can hear Morgan with his bleeding ball.
Weird. Unless it was just that other one just deciding to... We just might have to keep an eye if we go on a different camera, maybe.
Either that or try a different program to OBS.
Yeah, but StreamYard's playing up as well, Donegal.
I said program,
oh,
not website. There's got to be other programs out there. Even if it means at some point purchasing one.
yeah.
Brian, no, it's not the only way you can get a loop. It's not, because there is no other mic on. I will not repeat myself on that. And yet I'm getting a little bit cross about people saying there's 2 mics on. It's not 2 mics. There is 1 mic on. So please let me not read that in the chat again. Right. Anyway, starting again. John and Holly first in this time. Paul's back. Pete's back. Mark, welcome back in, buddy. Sorry about this, guys. This has got to be YouTube. Although, that being said, that gains on a little bit.
You haven't got that other YouTube up still?
No.
Oh.
No. And besides that, the only way it would look that is if you could hear the voice of it.
Yeah.
But it's mic'd. Muted. So John and Holly, Paul, Pete, Mark, Chris, and Timber. Thank you, Timber, for letting us know. Smallwood. Paris and Paul again, sorry.
Are they coming to Crew again this year?
Yeah, Paris and Paul, you are coming to Crew again. I think I saw you saying you were. Randall, welcome in. Hopefully the looping stopped. Looping. Still looping. Maria Roberts sound fine. Bear with. Yeah, looping again. Andrew Shortbread, welcome back in, buddy. And Richard.
Did I see Snowy's in as well?
Not so far. Not unless I passed her name somewhere. She was in the other one. Yeah, refreshing, still looping. Donegal Dad was on trouble. StreamYard. I'm wondering if this is just a YouTube thing, because StreamYard and OBS, not only are they two separate things, but they're two separate companies. Heart is still there. Thanks, Maria. I'll get rid of that in a second. Second. Back again. Fine. At least we saw trains on Normans. Yeah. Yeah, how to make your daughter almost wet herself. Even though she's in the dark, she's silhouetted. She was taking the mickey out of her dad, guys. And she finds it funny. Are you proud? Are you proud of picking on your dad? Charles, if you want to come over here, I would say take her over your knee, but no. I know she enjoys being spanked, so. Well, let's go. This live's gone south, so sod it. Oh, just stop looping. David Green, welcome, David. I'm not sure you want to be in. It's gone nuts. Keep it down a bit, please, Grace. Neighbours, yeah. Chris, Paul, Richard, Lyndon, David, John. He will stop in a minute. Snowy, welcome in, sweetheart. Mark, it shouldn't. Snowy and Loki. Oh, yes, how's Loki doing? I should have asked. Victor Levitt, welcome in bed. Sounds better. Pipe. All okay. Andrew, Adam. Welcome in, Adam. Can't remember if I said welcome in or not. Can't hear anything looping. Everything seems okay. This is what I'm saying. It's got to be a YouTube thing because we've not changed anything. Obviously, Mark wouldn't change his settings. It's got to be YouTube. And Jason and Smallwood Jump. I said Smallwood Jump. Jason, welcome in, mate. I think it sorted itself out then.
Oh,
Jesus!
People commenting on the video, on the previous one again.
What?
Mick Pledgley, what did I miss? So there's a few Mavics. Hi, Robin Grace.
Previous live, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want to share the new live to them? Right, can I carry on with the comments?
Yeah.
Thank you. He's quite happy. Sounds fine to me, except that annoying sound of Rob's voice. Jace, 7 days, mate. 7 days. It might be that your photographer and social media manager won't be there.
Excuse me?
You'll have to get a bus. You can get Jason to drive you down.
Yeah. Him and Roach can come pick me up.
Yeah, Richard. Paul SK, good evening again. So sorry about this, guys. Like I said, Mark wouldn't change his. I know Anthony had the same problem a week ago yesterday. So it is, 3 people. It's got to be YouTube. But I do apologise about. Yes, Morgan is enjoying his ball. I will give an update once I got through the most of the comments.
Uncle Jason.
Paul Richard, and Victor 060. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you are well. Jace, nice to hear Morgan enjoying his squeaky toy. Yes. Yeah.
He's going to crash shortly.
Yeah, he will crash shortly. He's just had his tablet, so he'll go quiet in a minute. Da, 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 da. I'm watching you closely. Can you see how scared I am?
What'd you do if the door went?
Be very worried considering it's locked. And there's 5 cameras watching this shed. So,
Yeah, don't ring doorbell. Man's gone to bed. Text me instead.
Andrew,
Right,
I was going to suggest I can fill in for you next week. Are you not coming to crew then? I thought you were coming to crew, Andrew.
Bring shortbread.
Yeah, bringing shortbread. Oh, I was going to suggest I can fill you in next week. Oh, I thought you meant you were going to fill in for us on the Saturday. Sorry.
I went somewhere else.
Smallwood, yes, we should be a crew. Excellent. Just got home after an eventful trip to North Wales. Yeah, not
I
too
heard.
eventful, was it? He didn't tell me afterwards.
Yes.
It's Barnabas. Now Jason is back on the buses. Naughty Grace. Mick 92. Mick, you've not really missed anything as such. It's RGJ, and you've been with us long enough, mate, that you know Triple SD. Yeah, that's the one. Different day. SSDD. Yeah, SSDD.
WWJ do.
Just the usual YouTube playing funny buggers and stuffing people's live streams up.
What would you?
Andrew, Grace, are you all right? Are you all right, Grace?
No.
No, she's cracked. Ian Mellon, welcome in, bud. Hope you are keeping well. Thank you for joining us. Timber, did you wave going past Wrexham, Jace?
Now they avoided it like the plague. That was quick for me.
You do know you're seeing Timber next week.
Yeah, and he's already on my list, isn't he? So
I think you just didn't add it to his.
that's fine. We'll have it handbags at dawn. 5 paces on me green.
Yeah, but you've got to be nude on the horse anyway, so.
Then I'll definitely win it.
Cold water over Grace, says Paul. I agree with you, Paul.
Isn't that if my mind's elsewhere? I thought that's what cold water.
Digger Evans! Hello, matey. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you so much for joining us. Bri, Grace is the giggles. Yeah, and we know what that's like. Digger, hi everyone. Can't tag him on the phone, sat in the bath.
Why?
Oh, dear me.
Don't you dare come in here.
Oh, Jace got a flat tyre on the North Wales Coast Road. Oh dear. Hasn't the bus got another 1, 2, 3, 4?
They weren't in the bus.
I know, but they could have nicked one. Yeah, you don't want to break down on a 55. There's no bleeding hard shoulder.
No bats for
Great, thank God we
Right.
can't see it. Yeah, that's a fair point, Brian. We really don't want to see. Yeah, should we go on to StreamYard and get Digger Evans to join us from the back? Have a little choo-choo going around the bath.
Oh, I didn't tell you earlier. You know when I went for a shower?
Can I catch up with the comments first, please?
This one for his ballin'.
The only flat at the bottom. Who's going to crew? Hands up, who's going to crew? Put your thumbs up in the chat, please. That's a good point, actually, Mick. I'll get my words out. Paul Woods has been a member for 25 months.
Jesus.
Are you nuts? But in all seriousness, thank you so much, Paul.
Just over 2 years, jeez.
Fair goes to you, mate. I think if I remember right, it's only Pete that's beaten you, but by a month.
Yeah, Pete was
Speaking of
first.
which, can you drop Pete a message?
He was in last week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I know he's caravanning this time
Yeah,
of year.
just make sure he's all right. And Dragon Junction Mark 2, big hi, Robin Grace popping in to say hi. I hope you are keeping well, mate. Good to see
Hello,
you.
Dow.
Good to see you keeping in. My brain. Good to see you popping in, mate.
We need to go Suez as well. We still haven't, have we?
Andrew, I'm going Mech 92. Do you need a Scottish book? Jace, I did a wheel change at the roadside, then take slow roads back to crew as the spare wasn't too good. Oh, you haven't got one of those stupid, mind you, one of those stupid 50 mile an hour ones is better than what I've got on the back of mine. one of those bleeding repair kit things. Loki's his usual mischievous self. Been watching Morgan's update. Hope he's doing okay. The squeaking's still going strong then. Yes. As soon as I've actually started to catch up, I will do a quick update on him. And everybody's saying... no. Andrew's coming to crew. Simon Trains. That reminds me of what happened to Pre today. Was in there thinking alone. Saw a... What? That reminds me what happened in the freezer today. Was in there thinking alone, and next saw a cage move.
Ooh.
Really pooed me up. I'm guessing like it's a commercial freezer. I've just got visions of you trying to climb into a freezer in your house, that's all.
Oh wait, let me climb into this one in my bush.
Give you guys a break. And the email saying hello back.
Oh,
I
Lord.
love the fight. Jay, not good, Jason. We all forgot to check the spare tyre. Jace, did consider giving Lord Al a call for help. It broke down. Oh, no way.
Oh.
I've no doubt he would have come out to you.
Just jumped again, hasn't
Yeah, it keeps on bleeding. Jumped in. Lord Al left the building, got in the limo, drove down the street and entered this building. He certainly did. Roger! Evening, peoples. I've been on my own for 10 days. Julie's in Serbia doing a yearly 2 weeks with Serbian Reserve Military, where she holds her own... Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Good to see you in, Rog. Digger. Yeah, I'm having a well and soak in the bath. Didn't want to miss the light, so brought you all with me.
Fair enough.
Must be a crowded bath.
Didn't I take Jason to one of my showers?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
On video?
He's seen me in a towel, so...
In a video?
No, on a live. That's not even taken to it.
Who was live?
Jason.
That's all right then. That's the bit I was trying to ascertain.
How do you think we nearly got to 5k subscribers, dear?
David Green, my new work span doesn't have a spare tyre. That does my nut, David. It really does.
We don't have a spare tyre now either, do we?
Digger, I'd like to go crew, but I won't have time. That's a shame, Digger. It'd be lovely to meet you. Bright, no, David, my card doesn't. So I think it's a pain in the bum. Adam, hello, Robin Grayson. Saying hello to
Wait,
you.
didn't we meet Digger in...
Mark, I'm still not sure what to do about crews. I'm not good company at the moment. Lost my auntie this week. Found out my brother-in-law's died of prostate cancer, so I'm very down.
And that'll help
you. It could
you.
be the very reason to come, mate.
Get him a beer.
In the back of the car, shouting bus anchor.
You can shout
bus anchor. You can shout bus anchor at Jason.
Yeah, we can now.
It might be what you need, mate, but no one's going to pressure you.
Oh yes, Lord Al's for Model U. Can we get a Model U Owen and have him by his lavvy? That could be Al's house.
Right, can I...
Sorry.
STFU, please. Just for a minute. Just put a Model U Mini on you on one of my dioramas. Damnation Alley. Mick. Oh, this blooming chat. Mick, if you see someone wandering aimlessly looking lost around crew, it'll be me. I'll challenge you to that. That's usually my job, Mick. If you want to look aimlessly lost, come to me and we'll both do it. See how many people we can spook out. Yes, it was a huge freezer at work because someone snuck it. Damnation Alley was a great old school sci-fi movie. Oh, fair enough. The annoying thing about the flat, stopped at the SO garage in the A548 right outside B&M Tyres. They had closed 20 minutes before. Not good. Yeah, it's my childhood. But yes, Mark, no pressure, but it might do you good being around friends. Very quick update.
Yeah, I need a toilet while you're doing that anyway.
Where is he? Very, very quick update about the little man who's got his ball in his mouth. Excuse me. Thank you. We'll leave that there for a minute. So, today he's not had steroids, and it's his first day without steroids. He's doing it every other day. So he's having one day and one 2 days later. So far, touch wood, he's been absolutely fine today. Apart from the fact the steroids make his skin itch and he's been chewing his skin and he's had a little bleed on one of his feet. But he is absolutely fine. But from Morgie and from us, the support you've shown us and the patience. If I hold that there, you're going to look straight at the camera, aren't you? Where is it? Where is it? But yeah, he's doing okay. Touch wood. Right, get your ball. Go play. Where are we? My right, Snowy, getting back to things. Thank you for asking. Rolling on the floor, laughing about yelling bus on because it's Jason. Yes, that was him and Simon in the back of the car. Sadly, Simon can't make it this year to Model Rail Crew, but we're hoping he can make it over for the Alsager show. Mick, I'll have a beer. I'll have one with you. Chris, I'll be the one in crew going towards the bar. Fight you. Harry, I bought the DVD because I haven't seen it in 40. I'm going to have a look for it. Go for it, painting. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Paul, Mark S. Get to crew. The train family will support you. Richard, everybody's saying hello. Morgan, go for it. Mark, thank you. I'd best not to mention the rain though. Oh, geez, water coming into the house. Yeah, it was predicted to be really bad here, but we had thunderstorms out at sea, but that was about it. Everybody's saying Morgan, each other. Mark, there you go. Mark, give Bri a bell. And Lady Sky, welcome in. Always good to see your name in the chat. Daniel. What? Daniel what? Simon, that sucks. SJ can't make it. Yeah, he started a new job recently, but I believe his first proper pay packet happens after crew, so he hasn't really got the money to get here this time. Robbie, you're going to the Alsager show? Probably. We normally do this. We normally do Model Rail Crew and the Alsager one. And even when Alsager moves, which I now believe to be next year, we'll probably still go to that one because Jason corrected me, but I believe that's about 20 minutes further down the road. Rob just posted a very short bit on Messenger of Mini-Me and Model York on a road trip. I'll have a look in a minute, mate. When Grace decides to come off the loo, off her phone. Picture this now. Grace is on the loo, having a wee, hopefully, typing on her phone. Have that as a mental image. And Lady Sky saying hello to everybody. So if we get Mark, do not apologise. We've all got our battles. We've all got our black dogs. Unfortunately, I've got a white and brown one as well. Brian's got a brown. Is it Brian? Brown ginger. Not allowed to apologise, Mark. I'll slap you. Jace, it was mega bad in Towing at 11 AM. Sky went back, fork lightning and torrential rainstorm. Well, we had a thunderstorm here at about 5:45, and Morgan was fast asleep at the bottom of the bed. The first thunder, he was shaking at the top of the bed. He doesn't do thunder. So, what time is it? Bright Mark, I'm already down. Exactly, all together. Jace, Tear Prince was bloody. Doesn't surprise me. Richard, that'll be good to see you all there as well. Lady Sky, I'm not a happy person. It's been a rough week for me. Been bullied again in a ship and trap room. It never ends. Well, like we've said to you, Lady Sky, that will not happen here, and you have my guarantee on that. We have got fantastic mods, and anybody comes... Do you know what? I actually hope that whoever's bullying you follows you into here, because they will cop it from this channel. And if anybody does bully you in here, mods, just go for it. Don't ban them, just go at them. I hate bullying. Richard, too much info read Grace on the loo. Well, that's her fault. Paul, every time you say sorry, Mark, I slap you. Careful, Mark might enjoy that. He'll be back saying sorry. John Holly, sorry to hear that, Lady Sky. I hope you go try and ignore them amongst friends. It's not always easy to ignore. But I totally get where you're from. Bryce, Lady Sky, I'm sorry to hear that. I have a brandy. I have a coffee. Here it's great banter. Starting to get nervous with only 7 days to go. Are you going to crew then, Paul W? Safe here, Lady Sky. You don't need to say thank you, darling. It's not a problem. We don't. I'm going to say it. We're not going to take shit here. We're not. I'm only going to swear to once, but we're not going to take it here. Whoever decides, if they do follow you into here, and I pray to anything that they do, then they'll cop it big time from these guys. And if you recognize a name that comes into here, you are more than welcome to message us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever, and let us know. Jason, I've been sorry. 13 confirmed for YouTube meet the crew. Jason, you'll be fine. Simon hates bullies. That's not nice. Hope they give up. We're all friends here. Really hate trolls. Yep, I totally agree with you, Andrew. Snowy. Loki was at the top of the bed trying to get under the pillow when thunder started. Well, Morgan come running up to us and literally sort of squeezed between us, and then he's Loki's band. Morgan's got like a couple of blankies, and he had that blankie over the top of him. Lady Sky, we'll lurk here, not trying to cause... You will not lurk, you'll take part. You are more than welcome here. You're part of the family now, Lady Sky. Sorry. You come in, you're part of the family. You're not causing problems at all. Mick, we're meeting at the bar, I think. And there's 2 people here who got a thing about... Jace, you better make sure that bar's open or you're going to have trouble. Marcus, I can't afford to at the moment, but you go, Marcus, friendly, be right. It would be good if one day you could make it, Paul. Digger, yeah, let the bullies try it in here. Been upset. Dragon, only 13, I thought there was more. Hope to be at the meetup. I hate bullies, they're worst, exactly.
Don't move back.
Mark, no need to lurk here, Lady Sky. As Rob said, you'll be looked after in here. Well, another one of our mods has spoken, Lady Sky. Mark has been with us. How long? You've been at almost the start, isn't it, Mark? You will be looked after. You are part of it. So comment as much as you like, Lady Sky. Absolutely. Simon, like Donegal Dad Rail says, if someone is sitting in their basement who's eating Cheetos in front of the computer, that's what bullies are. That's probably quite apt. Probably about 13 years old as well. Not old enough to grow a moustache, and I could expand on that, but I would be getting rude then. Lady Sky, you're a major part of this stream, so don't ever feel different. Thank you very much, John and Holly. Chris, I will walk in the crew around 1 o'clock and say drink, and it better be available. Jace, you've been warned. That bar better be open.
You know something else?
What?
Jace will be eating and Jace will be drinking throughout the day.
Oh, yes. Last year, Jace didn't eat and he wasn't drinking, not even drinking water. So at the end of the day, he was starting to flag. So quite a few of us laid into him. Right, I'm going to pass this over to you to have a little chit chat.
Right, firstly, what was I going to say? Cold coffee. Cold.
I don't need to water this because it's been raining today.
Yeah. No one needed to know that I was peeing. Daniel is going for it painting. What?
Can you get into the comments?
Yeah, I'm getting back to you first because you think, I can be cheeky, I'm big, she's in the toilet, she won't hear me.
Look, you were supposed to hear me.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
Yeah, because I was in there so I couldn't do anything about it. Well, guess what? I'm in here now so I can do something about it.
Don't go onto the toilet with your phone then.
And then I miss things and you don't get things, so I have to help you through it. Like, who is Go For It painting? Hello, Daniel, by the way. If that had gone any closer, I would have made sure my aim was good, and you know my aim is good. Wrong way.
Comment.
Wrong way.
I know, comments.
No, you didn't, because you're about to put it in your mouth the wrong way.
That's what you said. It's not good when you put it in the mouth the wrong way, is it, Grace?
Well, that would hurt you more than it would hurt me.
Probably.
So, yes. 13 definitely confirmed. Well, I hope we're down there. But then, like last year, there was a lot more in than even predicted, wasn't there? The bully turns up and disturbs the vibe and stops me relaxing in the bath. There will be trouble. Yeah, exactly. They come in here, they will have me to deal with. I might be small, but worry about us smallies. Been a long day at work for me. Got 2.5 hours to go. Oh, not good. Dragon Junction. Name here is Harry. No thanks necessary, Lady Sky. We'll look out for each of you on here. You're one of us now. Exactly. Look at Tammy and Ray when they came in. And they first came in because Ray was getting bullied because he could only communicate with emojis. And look at him now. Having conversations with us, talking on Mum's behalf, telling Mum what to do and make for him. You know, he's getting there. What, Jason? You know I bring shortbread down. You do know I'm bringing... So you are coming. My neighbour's lad's kicked his ball against the fence panel. My border collie hates the noise and runs away.
Damn.
Oh.
And let me guess, they do it all the more.
Yeah. What time is the YouTubers meet at crew? I only asked, so I probably won't be there until about 1 p.m. if I do make it.
2 o'clock then.
Agenda for Sunday, 9:41 train. Arrive at crew 10:10. Free bus 10:35. Arrive at bar at 11.
Drink in hand by 11:01.
What's our rough plan? Get up Saturday. Go see Jason. Then go and do what else we're doing. Sleep. Possibly have a lay-in because this is us. But be there before to start doing photos. Do photos, nag Jason that he's eaten. Open crew. Ask Jason if he's had another drink. Make sure we've then had a drink. Do more photos.
Ask Jason if he's had a drink.
Yeah, you look around the stalls.
Ask Jason if he's had a drink.
Yep. Check on everyone, all the volunteers. Make sure that Jason's had something to eat. Obviously, don't forget Rachel, who will then be arriving in the afternoon. Ask Jason if he's had a drink.
Anyway,
Lady Sky, we have many different people coming in from different disabilities and background. We're a family and we support each other. Exactly. I'm a special kind of special, though.
No bullies.
Not many like me.
No bullies at the RGJ bar.
Huh? She has changed nationalities. First she was Russian. Then she was European. Now she's Finnish.
Do you want to translate that into English, Ray?
Unless it was just my accent, what it sounded like. I don't know. About time Rob makes coffee. Mine is tea. Exactly. I'm now hosting, so he can go and do it. Sorry, Andrew. Keep you happy, Grace.
You're on top chat.
I am on top chat. Well, who was the one dealing with the chat first? So, whose fault is it? This is going to come in handy tonight. What's that, Paul? Lady Sky, I can see you can spot a troll a mile away. Yeah, exactly. Glenwood, been watching since you guys started, way back from here in Australia. Remember when we thought Rob was going to be found under the patio?
There's time yet.
Oh, Glenn, it's lovely to see you. Have you commented on the live streams before, darling? Or are you more a lurker? So good evening to our lurkers too. But it's lovely to see you. And there's still time. There's still plenty of time for that patio.
David, the weather, it's cool, but it's dry, which is the first time it has been today. No, he wants the ball front. Can you, Grace, please?
He's not crashed. It's only Rob that's allowed to get bullied in it. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. He will crash in a bit because it's coming up to the time he does. It's only Rob. Yeah. I'm going to sound like Father Ted. Jason, drink. Glenn Woods, morning all. So yeah, it's morning for you, isn't it?
So they're just approaching their winter, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, but their winter is warmer than
our summer.
No, I think it's... I don't know, what's your average temperature in winter? Oh, Glenn is a fellow Woods. Yeah, you never know, there might be a relation, Paul. So, yes, obviously I have got the cottage done. Well, it's dried. And
would you like to show... Well, you could move the... Where's the camera?
Here. Oh.
Oh, unplug it.
Frozen again.
Yeah, just unplug it. I'll kick that into life. Just use this one for a minute.
It is life. It's alive. So, we painted this one. There's still obviously missed little bits, but in natural light, because obviously you're not going to see it under this bright light all the time. In more natural light, my light in the shed, it's actually quite a nice colour. It's not as blue.
Have you unplugged and plugged that back in?
Yes. It's not as blue as it looks under this light. So I think I am going to go ahead and paint the rest of this up, because obviously where I fill things in, it does need a little bit of work. And then I need to choose what chimneys I'm going to use. Obviously I need to get that one off as well. Where's your saw?
What saw?
You had a little hand saw, didn't you?
Oh yeah, good luck finding that.
Wouldn't you laugh if I just picked it out straight away?
It's called a hacksaw, by the way.
It's called a hand saw.
You're special.
Yes. How long has it taken you to realise that? Oh dear, love of my life. What was that for?
Hey.
Yeah, that's not husband to be of mine.
Glenn Woods, random Europe, first comment Glenn said. Right, Russian to the lab, European now, you're finished. Oh, I'm with you now. Rog, how can I show you the pic with the video of my dad on? You think you'd love it. Glenn, yeah, it's winter time here. It does snow from the mountains 100 miles west of Sydney. It's about 8 degrees now. Oh, so we're actually warmer than you. I'll send it to Rob and Grace. Yeah, if you want to send us the video, Rog, and we'll forward it on to Alan. Richard, looks good, Grace. Don't spin it around too fast or it might fall off. Glenn, I also want to say well done to Grace on her artistic work. I have a look at your art channel. I'm an artist also.
Oh, thank you, darling. So as you can see, the trainers there almost done. So I suppose it's a little sneak peek because I haven't been doing it on social media, just so the end it actually looks finished, rather than posting little views and it not really looking any different. Are we back to life?
No, not yet.
So yeah, the weird thing is
Lots
this
of comments from
does look quite blue. Want to do it, but hopefully now he's gone into bed, he might crash in a minute.
Comment, please, Grace.
You're doing a good job on the cottage. Thank you, Mark. Oh, that was what I was going to say. You're going to get slapped. I did promise you that. Also wanted to know, yes, Glenn, she's very talented. There's a house like that on the edge of Booker Airport. It's painted pink. Which used London. Oh, cool. Can I paint it purple instead then? Because I don't do pink. I definitely think I got that from my mum. Rob sent it to where I post it on your messenger. Is that okay? Not a problem. I can send that off to Lauderdale later. I don't know if he's still in the chat. But I do. Do you have him on messenger as well?
Not 100% certain.
Or one of us does anyway. So we can get that over to him. I just think OBS in general is playing up and that.
Comment, please, Grace.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get this camera alive.
No, I know, but everyone's there's a luxury they got to us, so I know they're quite patient with us.
No, it's not going to play.
No, is it being a weird? Don't forget to hit the like. Thank you, John and Holly. Back again with a beer, says Mick. Starting early. Look forward to reveal when it's done. Good idea to wait until it's complete. Yeah, I was posting it regularly, but it's at the stage now where it's just about gradients. So a lot of what I'm doing is kind of the same. So I thought rather than like post it all the time, you don't see the succession. So
Mark saying I prefer a cuddle tree at the moment, Grace, but if it's slapped, so be it. You can have a hug, Mark. You're not having a cuddle. You can have a hug. I'm sure Grace will give you a hug.
Yeah, this, don't worry, this does look blue. I'm not having another freaking Add more red, add more blue debate. That's the only
Grace, phone later. Need to drop your brother in the... Okay.
in the poo-poo. Dog's home. No longer golden child, so is he going after that?
Mark this from Alec. Rog, Lord L, how can you be there? You're on my diorama. Man of many talents. Mick, while we're at it, who's going to get?
Yeah, I didn't see the list of who's actually going to crew.
Alan, a good slate colour is a NATO black. I found it a very close colour.
Oh, yeah? No, it's just the way it's dried, Lord Al. It's that kind of bluey, you know, when it's a bit wet. So...
Mark, I'm messing. You can have a hug of Grace. That's what I said. You're more than welcome to have a...
You can have a cooch.
Cooch.
A cooch.
Yes.
No sus. Cooch.
You can have a sus on the cheek.
Oh, okay. You're getting a sus on the cheek as well, apparently.
No tongues.
That's from Rob.
No tongues.
See, he's already setting your promises. No tongues, so only Brian gets those. Sorry. It'll randomly kick back into life. It did before, didn't it? All of a sudden it appeared.
Just don't get the A.
B1TCH.
Yeah. No,
You don't remember at school you used to say that?
No,
No.
ID 10T. You're confused with that one, aren't you?
What did you say?
ID 10T.
Yeah.
Does that confuse you?
Yeah.
Think about the letters. What word they could possibly make.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about on a calculator, though, aren't you?
No.
No?
No.
I thought you could do that on a calculator, though.
It's still been
I read a few words you can do on the calculators. We all did it.
weird.
Oh, it has just refreshed again, the light. And again.
There we go.
Or is it back on?
Yep.
Weird, isn't it?
Bear with us with the chat. I'm just trying to get this sorted.
Do you want me to try a black as well to see what it looks like on one of the small panels just to see, or are you happy with this blue? I don't like the blue with the blacks, to be honest. I never liked black and blue.
There we are. I'm just trying something. If I can get twin view on it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how that works. So, yeah, that seems to work. Oh, sugar. See how well behaved that was there?
Yeah, I actually thought of the other word that usually goes with sugar. It was that and arsenic and lace for tea when I was growing up.
There you go.
It was that and arsenic and lace for tea growing up.
What could be stopping this?
Oh, it's the catch outside. It's sometimes the catch.
How did the catch outside stop it?
The bit that you pull out is out too far. That's what I mean.
Oh, that makes sense. Right. Let's have a look at this now. You're going to try and catch up with the comments now, guys, while we're sorting the camera out. Adam, in England, don't worry if there's running in foibles. No, model railways are famous for working fine until the camera gets switched on.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, tell me about it. When you spend all day with the trains running, and the minute you start a live stream, that's it. They have to derail every 5 seconds. Chris, I just got another class 08. It's getting to be a problem like the class 59 problem I had.
Are you just opening something?
Yeah.
Without me having it first?
Yeah. Timber, Knockers Lane. I'll be organising a meeting at Getz. You're welcome, Mark, says John and Holly. Mark, not as bad as my wagon pettage, Chris. Good evening, by the way. Chris, hi Mark. Oh, I have a wagon problem too. Any black private owner Welsh wagon is mine.
We like Welsh wagons
Yeah,
as well, don't we?
we like the Welsh wagons as well.
But have you got the one we've got, Chris?
Oh yeah, the Clamber PG one.
Yeah. Well, you can say it properly, so I don't know why you just don't say it.
Timber, I have a wagon problem. 1600 and counting. Adam, I had to miss the Brayhead exhibition. We have the Perth exhibition on the 28th and 29th, so we're reserving for that. Mark, I may be able to make Getz on Sunday. A bit early yet for those to be able to confirm. Chris, I feel I am just dabbling. What is that?
There's no sound on. Hell.
Nice one, Grace.
That was for telly, wasn't it?
Mm.
Oh dear, is this telly on its way?
Do we still have sound? Still have sound, guys? No, they can't hear us. They're not going to answer. Timber, don't ask how many locusts. I genuinely don't know and don't dare count. John and Holly, did anyone else see the documentary the last few weeks called Secrets of Blind Scotsman? Well worth a watch if you haven't. Oh, no.
No, someone did mention it last week, didn't they?
Yeah, we still got sound.
That was weird because the telly...
David, we'll be going to a new model railway club on Monday night that's just started near me.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice. I think that telly might be on its way out, yeah.
Alan, Timber, did you see Mick from Lakeside video how many he has? Harry, I received 8 second-hand prep wagons from the UK yesterday.
Oh, cool.
I better start laying some tracks soon. Timber, Mick is rich. He has bigger scales too. Mick, lucky if I've got 100 pieces of rolling stock altogether. I think that's probably the same with us, isn't it? Right, Chris, I have a Broad Oak South Wales wagon.
We've got a special
Brian,
deep
I have
Thomas.
5 of those. Yes, probably sound. Brian, want another one, Chris? Make it even.
I think that one that Clamber PG is cool, but that one D Thomas one is quite a special one, isn't it?
Yes.
Wasn't it Timber that helped me find that at
I can't remember.
Alsager's? I'm sure it was, actually. Unless I'm thinking of a different one, but I know Timber helped.
Loud and clear. Brian, what did Rob say? Thank you. Simon, had to restart my laptop, but can hear you. Brian, I'll have it. Warm up PayPal. Sounds good. Thank you very much. Oh, no, sounds good, David. Sorry. Andy isn't in, but we do have Andy's link to his chat tomorrow. So, Mark, what are you going to do? You're going to come to crew and be around friends? And again, have a much nicer breakfast than the rest of us? Eat.
How do you know? You haven't stayed at this one. Have we got breakfast or did we decide not to?
I can't remember. If we haven't. Have fish and chips for breakfast.
Yeah.
And Cole Button, welcome in. Good to see you. Adam. Oh, John Holly, are you over the food poisoning now, Adam?
Oh.
Do you not know?
No.
Yeah, proper poorly. Paul Woods and Simone Trains are having a fallout. Trains.
Paulina and Simona.
Paulina and Simona.
I Sharona.
Yeah, Mark, you'll have to come because let's face it, we were already missing one person in the back of the car. Can't be missing two. And you've got to be twice as loud because Simon won't be there.
Hey, love.
Hey, love.
I thought you were clicking me then.
No, Morgies. Brian sent the money to Mr. X picking up a crew. Al, Rob, if you know Mick from Lakeside, there's a 40-foot model railway in the loft. And he costed it, and if he stopped counting at £83,000 over 10 years. Jesus H.
Have you? That's a thought. Have you paid thingy for yours on collection, or is it on collection?
Aberystwyth Castle.
Yes.
Already paid.
Oh, okay. No, just checking. Otherwise, I'd make.
This is where Brian comes back and says, "No, you haven't."
Yeah.
I bleed now because I've got PayPal proof, and I'll claim the money back. Adam, I'm getting there. That and the vaccine. You're not having a lot of luck, are you, Adam? Really? Big hugs, mate. Paul Woods, Rob and Grace. You've got SJ's twin Simone. David, the guy talking is bringing some locomotive in micro trains. Everything from main gauge down at sweet down at C gauge. That's good, Adam. Never a pleasant thing to go through. No, it's not. I'm going to have 2 more of these.
Well, it would be nice if you actually offered me some.
You never offer me.
Excuse me?
You don't. You don't.
Sorry, what bag of sweets is up by your bedside?
Timber, you need to run a wash on the roof to darken the gaps. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, the only problem with a wash for worry is it brings it back, so I'm going to get my finer one in a minute and go in with it. Just to get all those spots. I'm just using the big brush first. You always say I use the little brush. Now I'm using a big brush.
Simon Trains, Paul Woods, SJ Stunt Double Pauline. Glenn, what didn't work?
Huh?
What?
I would laugh if my daddy sat there after I've done that and he goes, "Hey, Mum, you have to let me know." That's if she's even watching now.
Your dad needs to slap your blooming arse.
Excuse me.
You heard. Timber, stipple the paint into the gaps. Why are you digging your jumper, Morgan?
He's making his bed comfy.
Is that better?
Oh.
Glenn tried to post a link. Oh no, it's only mods that can post a link. What are you trying to post, Glenn?
I think I can post it, but it's not.
Oh, they can post a
clickable.
link, but it's not clickable. Yeah.
Well, one of our mods, if they wouldn't mind, then.
Mark, I would only be able to come up on the Sunday and stay overnight, Rob. Wanted to come up on the Saturday, but can't afford 2 nights in a hotel. It would be in the Ibis. That's not a problem, mate. Not a problem at all. So what sort of time would you arrive on the Sunday then? And Ian Melling's been a mechanic for 17 months. And again to you, Ian, thank you so much for your support. No idea why, buddy, but it's massively appreciated. Adam, thank you. Yes, it's taking the strength out. I was eating has only become regular again, but yeah, big hugs, mate. I had something that put me off eating when I was about 18, and I managed to lose 3 stone unintentionally in just over a month.
Me, the fajitas. I can't eat fajitas since, can I? I might get the smaller paintbrush for that.
Okay, back at the keyboard now, said Digger.
Wait, don't tell me he's just sat there in his towel just because he wants to continue watching.
And Simon Trains has been a member for 11 months.
Jesus, how do these people put up with us?
I don't know. Rod's waiting for Grace to give that roof a blackwash and make it pop.
Oh.
Glenn, it's a collection of paintings to celebrate 200 years since the Stockton and Darlington Railway started. Some very famous artists too. Cool. And Dig has been a member for 18 months. Is this where you're all bragging about how nutty you are for putting up with us?
Yeah, I think so.
But again, massively appreciated. Mark, I think that the train would get me into crew just after midday, Rob. Be good to see you, mate. You know it would.
So I think for you it's MV 20 past something, but there is one at 1 something. But it is obviously on the crew website and the social media.
Yeah, I sat him. Oh, Digger sat in his tail. We didn't need to know that, Digger. We didn't need to know that. It's almost bad as mentally picturing Grace on the loo having a wee.
Oh, Brian came onto our live, didn't he, with a dressing gown?
Ivo, hi all. Welcome in, Ivo. Good to see you, mate. Bryce, Sarah coming too, Mark. How is Sarah, by the way? Adam, yeah, my neighbour noticed a lot of bit of weight. I'm not surprised, mate. I am not surprised. Mick, letting it all hang out, Digger. Yep,
I don't
literally.
want to know. Otherwise, I'll think of you, and then I will need a cold shower.
Digger's letting it all hang free, like nature intended.
And unloading it. We go to and fro. Can you tie?
Blue slate.
Time in a bow.
Yeah, it does. It does dry off better. It does dry off better.
Yeah, if I find, have I painted over the original? Oops. Yeah.
But there is blues and purples in the slate around here. Digger, this is my social life here, so if I'm around joining the chat, even if I'm wrapped in a towel. Well, I suppose it's slightly better than watching it nude. Thank you, Adam, for sharing Model Rail crew post. Lady Sky, I'm 99 away from being at 1,000.
Oh,
awesome!
wow.
Let's go and check out Lady Sky's.
Now, the question is, I either have that black wash or I have the one that has a bit of green in it. So do I try that one to give it a bit of character that it's gone a bit green? What are your thoughts on that, guys?
Good luck, Lady Sky, says Bright. Adam, it's most refreshing you have the privacy, Digger. Simon, there'll be a bus at Crewe railway station at 12:35 to the Coppenhall Club. But after that, the next one isn't for 2 hours. I'm sure we can sort something anyway.
Oh.
If I'm not busy, I can always run down and fetch you, Mark.
No, that's either done black.
In fact, why don't we say I'll do that? Yeah, Mark, as long as you can hear me, mate. Message me privately, tell me the exact time your train's coming in, and I'll come and pick you up from Crewe, from the station. Mark, no, just be me, Brian. Sarah's done a lot of travelling recently and need the rest of it. Plus, she's not really up to travelling that far yet. Bless her. Mark, give her a hug from us, yeah? Brian's sharing Lady Sky's channel, and if you're into your foodie type stuff, jump over and hit subscribe. Ivo, went to visit a museum that had 2 out of 4 ploughing engines that we used to drain peat bogs in Germany. Oh, nice one.
So I've got a few different ones here. I could always just test it out. So I've got the streaking grime, which has that little bit of green in it. You've got the...
Roger's just said, after green, after blackwash.
Well, this is best of both worlds. You've got the Agrax Earthshade. This is one Coddy gave me. That's that little browny, blacky, weathered. And then I've actually got a known oil, one of the Citadel ones. I haven't used this yet, but I'm guessing that's a blacky colour. So I could have a little experiment. I just want to let the roof dry. Because then I might not need to get in at the little corners. It might do that with the...
Lady Sky, I like making new friends in chat. Good. Ian said a bit of green. Brian, look forward to seeing you, Mark. Simon Train, why is there a black square? Never mind.
Huh? Oh, when I was in front of it, maybe.
Oh, is that when Grace was leaned over the camera? Get your phone away from the blooming microphone.
Oh, yeah, you've moved it closer.
No, the Razor microphone. It's not picking up off the webcam microphone because they're a bag of...
P-I-T-A. Pizza! Or a
So-
bag of pizza.
They're a bag of pain in the arse.
Yeah.
That makes no sense whatsoever. Right, do you want to cop the comments for a minute?
Mm-hmm. Where were you at?
Andy.
Oh.
Howdy, all. Sorry, I was press ganged into cabinet building. Jesus.
Some German engineering outfit bought a bunch of old Fowler engines and rebuilt them to give double the original power. Cool. Lady Sky, seems you're getting a few subs. Morgan has now crashed. Have you done a link to Andy's?
Oh, way beaten to it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Totally beaten to it.
Well, technically, how can you beat him to it when he has to post it for you to be able to do it?
It was already up, so I had to hunt for it. And you're a bloody pervert.
That's where my mind is tonight.
I'd never noticed.
Everyone's saying hello to Andy. Hi, Randy Andy. There should be one in UK too, probably listed as Fowler Ottermeyer. Everyone's saying hello to Andy, literally everyone. Oh, that's drying. Wow.
The video Roger sent.
Oh, okay.
Have a look. Guess which one's Lordell?
We need one.
How can I forward that to her? Has Lordell sent us a message?
Or
can I save this?
I don't know.
No.
Lord L, can you
no.
drop us a message on RGJ? Please. Jinx, 1, 2, 3. Maura, hi, good evening. Darling, hi, Robin Grace, late dinner tonight, or what'd you have? So I thought I was going to put some of this ivy here. I really like this ivy, in case you hadn't guessed. Spread the legs.
Spread the legs,
Yep.
right. Spread whose legs?
The tripods.
Oh, okay.
Who else's?
Yours?
Excuse me, on a live stream?
You welcome Maura in.
Yes. Thank you for listening to me.
Maura, just old-fashioned sausage and chips, and why not? Something simple. They can probably hear you crunching that, you know.
I'm not crunching. I went instead. What else have we today?
I know, but I guess they only used the wheels of the donor engine as they put a superheated boiler and new cylinder assemblies on it. Okay. John and Holly can't beat it, Maura. No baked beans with it. Blech. No, just sausage and chips.
What is that? I need to try.
Maura, brown sauce or red sauce? I've had no fart beans. Digger, that looks like ivy growing up the house wall.
It is.
Morgan, what are you doing?
What's up, baby boy?
Oh. You've probably buried it. There you go. Idiot.
Oh.
Brown sauce is Digger.
Can you smell that?
Has he farted?
Oh, talking of eggs.
Does it smell?
Morgan Thomas. Oh.
Morgan's gassed.
Oh, that's...
Good boy. He's a good boy.
You'll have it in a minute.
I can't smell it.
Aren't you lucky?
No beans, says Mick92. Brown sauce for Digger. Rightly so, yeah, fair point. Timber said no fried egg. Mark, red sauce. Just salt and vinegar, says Maura. Not wrong with that.
Oh, vinegar.
Maura King, that's what I was having for my tea, supper, whatever, while watching Brian on his stream. Mick has to be brown, good man. Brian's chippy tea has just arrived. Maura says no sauce. Adam, yeah, haven't said, but we had an earthquake event up on Thursday morning. Usually about 1 to 1.2 on the Richter scale. We're on the Highland Boundary Fault, 5:05 a.m. We get a few round here as well.
There was here that day we went to Llandudno, wasn't there?
And Marilyn's in the house. Welcome in, Marilyn.
Good.
Simon, thank F. There's no smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Honestly, you'd be glad of it. He's bringing some stinkers, isn't he?
John and Holly, red sauce for sausage, brown sauce for bacon. Mark. Oh, Mark, you get.
What?
Sarah and I had scampi peas and chips for dinner.
Oh.
That sounds ideal. Digger, Fimo, watch you don't fall down a cranny in the ground. Rog, Ivy Scopping, homemade ricotta cheese, made from whey when I made cheese yesterday. Having it with fresh cherries off my tree and caramel chocolate sauce. That sounds really nice.
Posh.
Simon, brown sauce or barbecue sauce? Paul Woods, Rob's just fired. No, it was Morgan.
No, trust me, it was... I'm not even going to blame Rob on this one.
No, Morgan's got a special brew. And the issue with Morgan is when he comes to bed at night and he curls up with us at the top of the bed, he usually does it so he's facing down the bed, so you've got his butt next to your face. And he farts like a human does, noisy. Ivo, they even sell potato chips with vinegar as a UK snack at the Eurostar terminal in London. Yep, salt and vinegar chip. Oh yeah, chips, crisps. Yeah. I'm with you now. Harry, I'm fasting today. I'd kill for sausage and chips right now.
Sorry,
mate. Mick, Timber, I found out 72 years. I have 2 sisters in Wrexham. Bloody hell.
Huh.
Ivo, Belgian terminal has tons of chocolate.
No, I wonder why.
Morgan.
Is he
Chewing
again? Oi! Morgan!
Stop it.
To be fair, it's for steroids, isn't it? Bless him.
Digger, try superphatic glue, Grace.
Try what?
I was going to ask that. Adam, they're so common that there's been a seismograph house since the 1800s here. Andy, yeah, I forgot where you were. Yeah, Rog, red or brown sauce now? Loads of chili sauce, make it bang. Yeah, your chili sauce, yeah, Rog. Chris, I had chicken fillets and my secret marinade and chips. I'm hungry now.
Fillets.
Yeah, chicken fillets.
When did you get all posh? Fillet.
Mark, no, John, just had salt and red sauce on the chips.
Morgan. Yes, I can see you from up here. What do what?
Andy, seafood diet. I eat it. Best way. Maria, do we get a rest next Saturday? No, actually, we do. Because we're away. Adam, Al's okay. It feels like someone's just unloaded a lorry load of large rocks nearby. Some aftershocks, but nothing damaged. As I say, North Wales has had a few, and it has caused minor damage. There's something being investigated at the moment. There was a loud bang heard around here. I think it was about a week and a half back.
Yeah, they said that, was there?
There was no seismic readings, Grace.
I thought there was.
No, there was no seismic readings. It was confirmed that neither the Royal Air Force or the United States Air Force had any aircraft going supersonic at the time here.
Ew.
Mark, that's the same diet I'm on as well, Andy. Not wrong with that, Mark. Andy, let's face it, Mark. If we were in a strong wind, we'd twang. It's very true. Mark will blow away in a strong wind. Chris, I know people in work. I warned them that any food they left out was fair game and stood by it. Good man. Mick, same as me, Andy. For my weight, I should be 6'10". That's probably the same with me then, Mick. Mark, Andy. Harry, I visit Ireland every 5 years and love a batter burger, batter sausage.
Batter burger?
I like the sound of that. I'd love to try a batter burger. Steak and kidney pie and chips. Can't get any of that in Latvia. Simon just retracted that.
When you next do it, you should come over to like Wales.
Loud bang UFOs. You never know, mate. There has been a lot of UFO sightings across North Wales, to be fair. Chris, Aurora, that is. The donuts on a rope contrail aircraft. Simon. Good news, I'm on holiday. Starting my week off with a trip to Sutton Coldfield for a model railway show tomorrow. Adam, I'd be the bass string. Maria, got to say good night. Hope all that are going next week enjoy. No worries, Maria. No night. You sleep well.
Oh, shall I quickly go and give on another drink?
Andy, I'll take the 10 inches, Mick. Andy, I've heard that about you.
What?
Andy likes taking 10 inches.
Wow, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. So, well done for coming out of the closet, Andy. Andy, why did you type that in this chat, knowing full well it would be totally misread? This is where Andy retracts it.
Yeah.
Maura, Dawn Quest is a very interesting video on the Wednesday Express YouTube channel about rows between model railway clubs. Very interesting. I can imagine. I can bleed and imagine.
Didn't someone tell us that at one club they were like throwing track between each other?
The spy plane that replaced the SR-72. I loved the SR-72. See, even Mick said that's Andy's being saucy. Dysfunction junction, more. Andy's probably reeling now about typing what he typed. Take camera, phone. Grace, where's your phone?
Nowhere.
Where was it?
Nowhere.
Near the microphone.
No, to be fair, it's nowhere than it usually is.
You shouldn't have. You should not have typed that, Andy. You should not type because you know I am not letting this go now, and I don't care
You're
what
not letting
I am.
10 inches go.
I don't care what I'm doing tomorrow. At some point, I'm going to type that in your live stream that you take 10 inches. Mark, I started my holiday for the next week and the next few days, so I'm going to finish work earlier this evening. Paul Woods, I knew Andy was Randy. He's got a good gag reflex as well for taking 10 inches.
Well, to be fair, he did call him Randy Andy as he come in, so Paul Woods obviously knows something
Nick,
before
I'm
us.
not putting it in twice. You don't need to with Andy, you can take it once. I'm getting the most out of this. I will keep going with that. Simon Mora King, I saw the thumbnail for that, but I haven't seen the video yet. Shocking the model road clubs. What is stupid, really, isn't it? Mike clapping. Andy wants us enough, Mick. Simon trains. I live in Sutton Coldfield. Right, Simon, we're referred to as posh brummies. Timbersurf. Sloths apparently can hold their breath longer than a dolphin. I've met a sloth close up. Harry, last time in Wales was Scooter Rally in Llandudno in 2006. Chippy on the seafront. More, it's a fantastic piece of journalism. Andy, life's too short, Rob. Exactly, mate. You got to have a laugh, haven't you, mate? 10 inches short. What comes after 10 inches? Mouthwash.
I actually quite like that because this time, unlike on other bits,
You quite like 10 inches.
well, I have no complaints about you, do.
Well, I ain't got 10 inches.
No, I've actually like bent it and cut it up a little bit more, so it's
So you've bent 10
made
inches.
it a bit more flat. That will hurt. I'm not that cruel.
Adam, well, it was a clear sky morning, and if it was that low, we'd have seen something, Chris.
So what I'm going to do is leave that to dry. See my handiwork. I'm just going to go and make us a patinade, and I'll call my mum and see what
Chris.
she wants.
My mate just restored a lambretta he found in a hedge. That is bloody awesome. That is pretty cool, finding a lambretta in a hedge.
It's supposed to go.
Right, okay.
Oh!
How did that work out?
That hurt!
Back off.
No!
Back off.
I thought like that hurt you more than it hurt me. You've changed the view.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it is the camera view. So you can actually keep it as it is. So they can see what I've done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're going to have to take it back again.
More chippy chat says. No, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can do that, can I? More chippy chat. Andy keeps saying horny instead of hornbeat. Yeah.
Oh, I need the mugs.
You do need the mugs, you woman.
Shut up. Someone else their opinion.
You got it anyway.
Yeah. What are
Pink.
you doing? Looking like a suckling pig, Morgan. Hold on. I want to see if I can.
Pink is a wonderful colour, Flymo. Eugene, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing today? Good afternoon. I'm doing good today. Good to hear. And Warren Jones, welcome into the chat, buddy. Oh, excuse me. Good to see you too.
Pig.
Lambrettas and Vespers back in the day. Yeah. Quadrupenia. That was the one I was trying to think of. My brother-in-law was actually in that. Timber, we used to go to a chippy near Chester that did huge fish. We have always referred to it as the whale and chips. Which chip is that, Timber? I know Eddie's in Chester has now changed. It's gone, hasn't it? Eddie's in Chester. On the far side of the hospital. That's gone now, which is a shame. Brilliant food there. Warren Jones and hello Eugene. Bri, what did the man with the 10-inch todger have for breakfast? Oh, Victor, good night, buddy. You sleep well, mate. Thank you so much for dropping in. Look after yourself. Go on, Bri. Tell us. Simon's not going to ask, but I am. Do I tell Bri? So Andy's now got a... No, Andy. You haven't got a 10-inch todger. You said you can take 10 inches. There's a difference. Oh, Brian, that's bad. That is really bad. What is it? 10 inches long, but like a quarter of an inch girth, yeah? Harry, we're missing the action. Mark, I thought that all that banging that was on about, Rob, was you and Grace against the headboard. Well, have your room next to ours at the hotel and you'll find out, mate. I'll make sure. Timber, you used to eat in the airport that served bent fish. Obviously, the dipper flow was small. They had to bend the fish 1800 degrees. How can you bend a fish 1800 degrees? Mick laughing at Brian. Chris, that mate of mine at the garage was 68 BW camper, 73 Porsche 911, BWB, BMW R75. Oh, no way. That one must have been awesome to see, Chris. Sealand. Andrew, is there not a chippy just down from the Coppenhall Club? Yes, there is, and it's amazing. Two seconds. Grace? Grace? Who are you talking to? Right. Do you think the rest of the village can hear it? I'm being serious. Jesus, that girl can talk. She's talking to her brother, but I think the entire village can hear it. The club does cracking food. Yes, it does. 100. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I was just aggravating you, Timber. Harry, cool classic collection. I have tons of minis from BW Bugs in Ireland. Sweet. New Lynn Radio, Clive. New Lynn Radio. New Lynn Railway. Not new, whatever Grace said. You've only just come in, so you won't understand it, but I'm going to make sure she does. Andy, on with the cabinet. I'll be listening. No worries, Andy. You look after yourself, mate, and take it easy. You still need to take it easy, mate. 1, 2 times up. Andrew, might go after Model Rail Crew. It's worth it. You get a huge bag. If you want fish and chips, you get enough chips to feed about 3 people. Mark will tell you. And it's literally, if I remember, guys, it's come out of the Coppenhall Club, turn right, and it's a straight run down towards a roundabout, isn't it? Richard, Grace in trouble again. Yeah, she's broadcasting her phone calls across the village. Mark, I won't answer that, Rob, as I will never be allowed near you both again. Plus, I can't run away fast enough. So, yeah, I mean, it looks to be the makings of a good show again, to be honest. And I'm glad I am genuinely pleased. And I think I speak for like the likes of Brian and that. We are genuinely pleased you're coming, Mark. I know it might have been last minute. And I know you've been through a lot, as have a few of us. But we are really, really grateful. Simon, the food at the Coppenhall Club is awesome. Do you know the food at the Coppenhall Club is awesome if someone else doesn't get your food? When you order breakfast, and they deliver your breakfast to the person sitting next to you. That's all I'm saying. Adam, I saw the pics at Newland Railway. Very red, that's deep. I hope it's all okay. I've missed something there, Clive. Finger's not bad. You can almost see the joint. Oh! What the heck you done, Clive? Drop us a message if you want, especially if it's graphic. I love a good graphic. Warren, will you be at Crew? Who's that to? We are, most definitely. Chris, Mick, Richard, Jason, Timber, quite a few. Rog, got the GP200 Royal Alloy Carnaby Special Scooter as featured in the film I Want to Be Somebody. Oh, my brother-in-law was actually, if you remember Quadrophenia, if you've watched it, there's the fight scene down on the beach. One of the side streets. My brother-in-law was, it's in the community post. I'll go and have a look in a minute. My brother-in-law was this, he was an extra. He was down on the ground after being hammered. Bring plenty of money, Mark. Brian. It was I didn't name names, did I, Brian? To be fair, it was put in. It was She gave Brian my breakfast, literally. It's on the community post, says Neil. I'm going to go and have a quick look at this. Posts. That's bloody good. 16 to be precise so far. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Warren, he says I might come say hello. Might bring some donuts. No worries, Warren. Warren, give us a shout. Throw a donut. No, do not throw a donut to the back of my head. Because that's a wasted donut. If you want to throw something, throw something heavy. Make me turn around and then throw the donut and I'll catch it. Mark, the food at the Coppenhall Club is awesome and it's highly recommended. Mark, you can shut your mouth. Because you got a nicer breakfast than we did last year. You did, didn't you? Your breakfast at the premiere was, you said it was bloody awesome. Andrew, don't forget Shortbread Express with the shortbread supply, of course. Harry, Royal Alloy makes some great retro scooters. I'll be honest, I've not heard of them. Simon, I'm looking forward to Model Road Crew, but I'm also looking forward to Scotland, which is first. I think we're looking forward to it because it's like it's been discussed today. Model Rail Crew is about model railway people showing their stuff rather than the business. And it's this fantastic bunch of people. And the amount of people we met. It was surreal last year, isn't it? People wanting to take their photo with us and things like that.
Richard.
Like, we're nobody. We are literally nobody. Yeah, okay. We're what? 50 odd subscribers off 5,000, but who gives a monkey?
Yeah, well, we've always never made the mistake. We know what part of the reason is. We're not idiots.
We don't care. It's you guys that make it for us.
I think you need to go and phone William and tell him off as well.
Rog, look what you do. What done? Chips, lovely chips, air fries on. Nice one, mate. Bri, if you have a full English put in front of you, you will eat it. Yeah. Let's just correct this. If you have someone else's full English breakfast.
Newlyn.
Say it again. Newlyn. Say it again.
Newlyn.
What did you say? What did you call it?
Newlyn.
Guys, help me out here.
Guys, what did I call it?
Newlyn.
You need to go and phone William.
Yeah, in a minute.
And tell him off. You want to know why, and I'm sure everyone else will like to hear.
Can I get you to get the comments, please? Challenge accepted with a donut. Yeah, I've got a big enough mouth, Warren, so you're not going to miss it. Mick, no more donut challenges. Warren, I'll have to bring them on the morning as Morrison's donuts turn into bricks the next day. They do, don't they? To be fair. They do, to be fair.
Put them in the fridge. That was the tip.
No, I just said that Warren just said he'd be bringing donuts, and I said to him, says, throw one at me to get my attention. And I said, no, hold it, throw something heavy, so I'll turn around, and then throw the donut so I'll catch it. Rog, 06 got 2 Royal Alloys Brill scooters. Rog, will you please send me a photo? I've not heard of these. Mix 92, where what? Mark, unlimited breakfast at the crew premiere room. It's definitely. Shut up, Mark. We know you had a nicer breakfast. Get your food in early or it'll run out. Yeah, because Brian will eat it. Andrew, full Scottish.
Simon didn't get his chips.
Simon, I booked premiere in August in Middlesbrough and my breakfast is free, which is tastes better. Right, Rob, you'd eaten. Yeah, after you ate mine. Just don't. You ate mine, Bright. You ate mine. End of story. Like Paul says, get your food in early before Brian nicks it. So all of us need to queue up for our food. And basically, the last person at the queue needs to keep Brian the hell away.
And Jason needs to eat.
Jeremy, so Simon. Okay, Paulie. Right. So, let me
Should we
just
do a swapsy anyway?
No, just sit there for a minute.
Story time.
Oh no, you can just put you there.
Yeah. So you're going to go and wind up William because I've wound him up and told him off. Apparently, my mum's obviously diabetic, so she has like a yearly check where she's blind after. So William usually does the thing where he'll go and take her and then walk her back. Mum went to knock on his door the other day and he was still in bed and told him about, was he getting up going? And he told her to foxtrot Oscar. Yep.
What?
So apparently Mum was like, fine, I'm going to do that. But Dad took her. And apparently when she got back, he had no memory of it and he must have done it in his sleep. So yes, I have just been on my phone and gone into him. And no more golden son-in-law. Golden son, because you're golden son-in-law.
Why has your mother not killed him?
Well, she actually said your sister I was going to kill you. And I will when I see him. But I've gone into him, looking after your mum, which she's had a medical thing.
Care of the elderly.
Yeah, I said, and then Dad's had to take her. Dad's obviously funnies at the moment, and he's not good on his feet, and if she'd have gone, he'd have gone, and so feel free to go and wind him up.
Where are we? Mick92, where are the donuts going? In my mouth, Mick.
In my belly.
Yeah. Harry, last modern scare was a Vespa GTS 300 Super, sold it 2 years ago. Neurosurgeon said no more bikes. Back problems. That ain't good. Simon, there were times on a promotion when Premier offered free breakfast with room online. Brian, no donuts for you. No.
Custard donut, please. I don't like.
Chris, my dad used to have a full English, no hash browns or mushrooms. What the hell is that? Covered with thick gravy every morning. It looked like a cow pat and tasted great. Gravy on a full English.
Don't you have gravy and chips, so you can't talk.
I'm going to try that. I am trying that. We haven't had a fry-up for ages, and I'm trying that. I'm having gravy on my fry-up. Too right.
I've been known in Scottish recently.
David, a relative of mine had a company that restored Lambrettas. Nice one. Grace, have you been learning Scottish recently?
There's something up with my accent tonight. It's a wee bit Scottish.
Don't do that again. Please.
I can go Black Mama. No,
Yeah,
that
don't.
didn't work. I have to
Simon,
say phrases.
donut waffle, is that such a thing? I don't know, but we could make it a thing. Mark, hope you will save me some food at the Cop and all, otherwise I won't be happy and promptly leave. Cue cheers from everyone. Mark, we'll save you Brian's. We'll save you Brian's food. Don't worry about that. When you eat, it'll be Brian's.
So I don't know with Ruth whether to actually wait and whether it after or not, considering
Alexa, turn off the drains.
Considering it's obviously a different colour when it's dry, so I don't know whether to weather it now.
2 seconds. Burnt. Shame that one won't zoom in, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know whether to currently weather it or
whether or not.
Yeah.
That was funny.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I can always try with like these little tiles because they're only small
These little what?
tiles.
Oh,
What else did you think I said?
I thought you said tarts.
What on earth?
Andrew said he's going to teach you Scottish next Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Brian. Oh, Brian's feeling brave. Touch my food, feel my fork. Oh, big man.
Joey doesn't share food. So I'm actually just doing little dots. That is the streaking green, because you wouldn't have that everywhere, but you would have that in patches. Like I'd have it around here. Water on there.
David, I had a jam donut earlier.
Ugh.
Wrong with that?
Yeah.
Limo, I tried a Krispy Kreme donut last week, Brian. I could taste it 2 days later, so that's enough of that.
Oh.
It's true. Oh, do you remember we had that entire tray?
Oh yeah, when we were at
When we were up during COVID, we were living out of a hotel.
the one where the ambulance got fined because they hadn't put it in properly. Near Manchester, wasn't it?
It was on the M62 north of Manchester.
Yeah.
We were on a travel lodge at a service station, and it had one of these food halls next to it. And there was a guy there filling up the Krispy Kreme, what do you call them, displays. And he came out, and we'd obviously just finished a shift. We were sat outside having a coffee, and he came out and he gave us a massive box of Krispy Kreme donuts.
The one I had many, many years ago, this is when I still lived at Oman in Bromley, so what, 2010 or something? They brought out an apple crumble Krispy Kreme, and that was amazing. It's when you have
Clive.
Millie cookies.
Clive says, stay away from crusty brown rings. Unless your name's Andy and you've got 10 inches.
So
Maybe.
I have.
Go on.
So I have just done a little trial here. Obviously, it's got to dry. That's for black, which I don't think is going to work, but my paint's still a bit wet. But I have done the Agrax and then a little bit of the green there, which I think that green's going to work, actually.
Mick, Sue just said I can go to Crewe on my own and stay over. Awesome. Warren, sorry for driving the chat to Donut Talk. Don't apologise, that's not allowed in here, Warren. Simon, I'm going to head off to catch a train. See you next weekend, Crewe. Because chances are I might not be any live streams this week. We'll be in Scotland. No worries, Si. Look forward to catching up with you again next week, buddy. You take care.
And safe journey.
Mark, I hope the breakfast in the Ibis is as good as the Premier Inn is. Apparently so. I need to check. Can you got the comments for a second?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we've got... Are we booked for the breakfast as well?
That's what we said, we couldn't remember. So what I'm going to do, guys, as well, is put that there at the top, because I need to take it off of the chimney. Once I've done that, then I can maybe put a bit of this up against the chimney.
Breakfast included, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yes, Mark, I actually looked at the reviews today and the breakfast is supposed to be brilliant.
So who is actually coming? Let's get a count.
No, let's just catch up with the comments, please.
What comments have you... oh my god, I'm dying here. Night Timber?
Yeah, the choice of the dozen variety tray. Yeah, I can't remember what was on it, but it was a full box. Harry, all I can dream about is my boring porridge tomorrow morning. Put a donut in it, Harry. Newling. Get the room booked, Mick, before she finds something for you to do. Harry's dying here.
That's better.
Thanks, Mark. Flymo shooting off. Oh no, it's Simon saying to come to Flymo. Bri, that was amazing. The Biscoff one, yeah, the Biscoff. I do like that one.
The only breakfast I wouldn't do is Travelodge's breakfast are awful. They're just a box, aren't they?
Yeah, you get a juice, a cereal snack, and something else, don't you?
Yeah, that's like...
Adam, the cottage is just looking very good now, Grace.
Damn muchy.
Mick, who's staying over and where? Quite a few of us are staying at Ibis.
Group.
Ibis Styles, I think it's called. Bear with, I shall find out now. Ibis Styles Crew, and that's Crew Business Park. Oh, 2 seconds and I'll post a link.
And where the, because there's a lot of us staying there, is also one of the stops for the shuttle bus. If you have loose change, guys, keep it, because they are having a bucket. They're not charging you for using it, but the bucket will go into, obviously, their restoration.
Mick, I've just posted a link to the actual hotel. It was the Oreo crumble one that Adam had. Maura's shooting off. Night, Maura. You take care, sweetheart. Timber Boy stayed at Ibis. Night, Maura. Maura. Good night, Maura.
Night, Maura.
I like how everybody says goodbye to everybody.
It's nice, isn't it?
But yeah, by all means, jump in there with all of us. Should be a good laugh, shouldn't it? Okay. So what we do, we're catching up with... Are we catching up with Jason on the Saturday, are we?
Well, I think he said he's going to be at clubs. So that means just last preparations, isn't it? And
Digger, that looks like ivy growing up the wall.
it might be.
That's the WWS laser cut something, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm never good. I won't remember names.
Although I'm doing this and you're not actually going to see this side, but still, if we ever move it again.
Yeah.
And try and take pictures from that side. If I get pictures from that side, we might see it actually.
We'll book tomorrow. No worries, Mick. Andrew, I'll be live streaming at Crew Strait train station next Saturday.
I'm waiting for my bus. It ain't arrived yet.
Grace, no doubt, will probably be live streaming from the Coppenhall Club at one point. Digger, are you going to put a bird's nest in there as well?
Possibly.
Not a bad idea.
Put it where? Where do you think I should put it?
Not where Andy puts his 10 inches.
You're not going to let him forget that, are you?
Hell no! I'm going to stretch that out as much as possible. I'll make it 20 inches. Chris, I saw a 66 and a 68 crashing at Crewe railway station last year. Cool. Near the top of the roof, says Digger.
Oh, up here. So I need to take this off to put in timbers, but it's like hard super glue, so I'm going to have to...
I'll cut it off with the Dremel.
That's a bit loose, actually. No, this is me we're talking about. I do tools that aren't made for the job.
Put a cutting disc on the Dremel, Grace.
Okay, can I do it?
No.
Why do you not trust me with a Dremel?
Because I don't trust you.
Yeah, I use a Dremel star to do my nails and I've never taken my fingers off yet.
Right. Does your Dremel have a cutting disc?
You can attach one, yeah.
Right.
How do you think you get the nails off?
I wouldn't trust you with a cutting disc.
You already have.
All the best with that, Landry. A lot of electrical interference, but I'll try looking out for you.
So I have found this is actually better doing bit by bit. So it's a slower process, but...
Rog, crow's nest with a dastardly pirate in it. Oh, Martin Shipman, just a quick hello. Good to see you, Martin.
Hello, darling. Hope you're keeping well.
Richard, film it, Rob Grace with the... Oh, yeah, right. Clive's already done the bloody scene. I did the fire scene, remember? Grace did a fire scene.
Exactly. Fire starter in my head. Was it quiet?
Very quiet.
I was going to say, I'm concentrating.
It's oh so quiet. Yeah, even Harry said that.
Don't like that word. But on this, I do think, guys, we're going to have to call it a night, because obviously we are working tomorrow.
Station for 9 AM.
We do miss that we could do the later ones, and obviously next week we're not working, but we're at Model Rail Cruise, so it just seems to be wrong.
Martin, I have a guest and a puppy, so a bit occupied.
Ah.
Mostly by the puppy, I would imagine, Martin.
Yeah, we seem to be weekend workers now, don't we? So
yeah. But we do get to speak to some lovely patients, don't we?
Oh, gotcha.
Well, that lady the other day with that amazing name.
It's just affected the ability of our lives, isn't it?
We had a lovely lady, and obviously we can't break confidentiality and everything, but one thing I always love hearing about with the older generation is their experiences during the war. And she can remember quite vividly living in North Wales when she was 10 years old when the war started. And all the bombs falling on, because they used to bomb Liverpool, and any excess bombs, they'd have to get rid of them to get back to Germany. And North Wales used to be bombed randomly. Sue nearly put milk in her gin. Not good. Rog, bit of tape to hold the ivy in place while the glue does its job.
Although you do add milk to, is it Turkish tigers that is...
Bri, Gus says bye, he's fell asleep on my leg.
Morgan.
Not allowed to move, Bri. You're not allowed to move, that's the law.
Yeah, Morgan has joined in.
John Holly, thank you for a great stream. Rob and Grace, take care, everyone. So, as we say, before we say goodnight, just remember, no live stream next Saturday evening. Grace might do a live during the day, and we're going to try and get an episode out.
Yes, and obviously no timber on this one, as good as he was last year.
Chris, my mum was blown down the street by a V1 landing at 5. Jesus H. See, I love stories like this.
Well, not that it happens.
We don't, nice things like that, but we've carried guys who stormed the Normandy beaches, including a coloured fella that got shot 4 times on his way up the beaches, and he still carried on going. Digger, you're not live from crew. We're going to do a live on the Sunday from the Model Rail show, but we won't be doing a live on the Saturday, Digger.
We might do little videos like we did last time with them in the car, and on Monday I think we did a little short, didn't we? But
we'll try and do some content, but obviously
we're very busy.
We're there as one of the sponsors with the photography, and obviously trying to help Jason and the team out, and the amazing team of volunteers that, and again, I will say it, and I know Jason will, without the volunteers the show really couldn't go ahead, because the volunteers are the ones that really make the show. So yes, whilst Grace tries to get that to bend round.
Yeah, I'm just gluing a bit further up so it doesn't put strain on it, that's all.
Yeah. Crew, be there or be square. Yeah, it's a shame certain people are missing it. But once again, thank you all so much for your support. And we literally, we do know that without subscribers, a channel is nothing. So thank you very much indeed. Grace?
Oh yeah, sorry. So thank you everyone. I think we will do 1 minute warning there, just see.
Paul's already done it.
Oh, okay. But they see me just doing this, but
yeah.
So night everyone, thanks for joining us, and see some of you next week.
Take care, bye bye.